My reflection started doing things I wasn't. It began with something small. I was brushing my teeth before work when I noticed that my reflection didn't move exactly when I did. Just a half-second delay. Like a glitch. I laughed it off. Maybe I was tired, maybe my brain was playing tricks on me. But once you notice something like that, you can't unsee it. The next morning it happened again. I leaned forward, spit in the sink, and my reflection was still staring straight at me. Expressionless. Then it smiled. I didn't. I live alone in a one-bedroom apartment downtown. No roommates. No pets. No reason for anything strange to happen. At least that's what I kept telling myself. But over the next few days, the mirror started showing more than just me. It would flicker slightly when I walked past. Sometimes I'd catch movement in the corner of my eye, like someone standing just behind my shoulder. Every time I turned around, nothing. I stopped looking at mirrors altogether. Brushed my teeth using my phone's selfie camera. Shaved without one. I even covered the bathroom mirror with an old bedsheet. And for a while that worked. Until the night the bedsheet fell off on its own. I'd just gotten home from a late shift at the office. I was exhausted, half asleep, ready to crash. Then I heard a soft thump in the bathroom. I flicked on the light, and there it was. The sheet was crumpled on the floor, and my reflection was staring straight at me again. Except this time, it wasn't copying me. I was standing still. It was moving closer. I froze. My reflection leaned forward, pressed its hand against the glass, and mouthed something. I couldn't hear it, but I could read the lips. It said, "Let me out." I slammed the door and backed away, shaking. I didn't sleep that night. Every sound felt amplified, every shadow too sharp. By morning, I convinced myself it had been a waking dream. Stress, exhaustion, maybe even dehydration. But then something else happened. At work, my boss asked if I'd gone out drinking the night before. I said no, of course not. I hadn't left my apartment. He frowned. Then why did I see you downtown around midnight? You walked right past me. Didn't even say hello. I felt a cold weight in my chest. Because I knew exactly what time that was. Midnight, the same time I'd been standing in front of that mirror. That night, I did something stupid. I uncovered the mirror again. I wanted proof that I wasn't losing it. That there was a logical explanation. I stood in front of it with my phone camera rolling. At first, everything was normal. My reflection moved when I did. No lag. No smile. Then, after a few seconds, the lights flickered, and my reflection froze. Its eyes were locked on mine, but its face looked wrong. Too calm. It started moving again, but not with me. It raised its right hand when I raised my left. It blinked twice when I didn't blink at all. I whispered, "What are you?" It tilted its head, then slowly raised a finger to its lips. Shh. Then the glass rippled, like water. I stumbled back and dropped my phone. When I picked it up, the screen was cracked, but the video was still recording. And in the reflection on the shattered screen, the mirror behind me was empty. That was 3 days ago. Since then, strange things keep happening, subtle at first, but growing worse. My coffee cup moves an inch to the left when I look away. I wake up to find the bathroom light on, the mirror uncovered. And this morning my neighbor said she saw me leave the building, even though I'd been asleep the whole time. I checked my security camera footage, hoping to catch whoever she saw. At 3:07 a.m. the front door opened. A man walked out, wearing my clothes, carrying my keys. He turned toward the camera and smiled. It was me, only it wasn't. The timestamp stopped at 3:08 and the file corrupted. Right now, I'm sitting in front of the mirror again, trying to understand what's happening. It's quiet. The reflection looks normal. But when I lean in close, I can see tiny fingerprints on the inside of the glass. And sometimes, when the light hits it just right, I can see a faint outline of a face, standing behind my own.